Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Here we will present the result of our group work to fulfill the second verbal evaluation task and title and anesthesia care documentation. For the first speaker is Dipa Hilmi Fauzan and I'm Nuhas Baroki and Gangsar Haryo Narendra. First speaker is Dipa Hilmi Fauzan.
Anesthesia documentation represents a detailed account of the patient anesthesia care during various parts of anesthesia, including pre-anesthesia, assessment, and evaluation. Informed consent, anesthesia service, and post-anesthesia care. The primary purpose of the anesthesia documentation is to capture accurate and comprehensive information to communicate a patient anesthesia experience. The patient card is a legal document. The formal record of anesthesia care also represents of reimbursement, quality improvement, and review by external organization. Depending upon several local factors, documentation may be provided on a paper record or within an electronic record. Anesthesiologists may delegate to appropriately trained and credentialed anesthesia care team member any portion of the procedural record keeping, but they should play an active role to the ensure that accurate and thorough medical record keeping is accomplished. Documentation should meet all applicable regulatory, legal, and billing compliance requirements. Okay, next. In specific circumstances, developing critical events, time-sensitive sequential clinical care activities, and anesthesiologist or anesthesia care team member may be in conflict between a primary obligation to ensure patient safety and best clinical care and contemporaneous medical record documentation. In the circumstances, attention to clinical care requirements remain the primary obligation. Medical record documentation should be provided as soon as appropriate in view of competing primary clinical care requirements. The record should include documentation of general anesthesia atau monitor anesthesia record should include pre-anesthesia evaluation. Permit with 28 hours prior to surgery or procedure requiring anesthesia service, intraoperative and anesthesia record. Post-anesthesia evaluation complete no later than 48 hours after surgery of procedure requiring anesthesia service. Anesthesia start and stop times. Valid signatures of the reading providers.
Pre-anesthesia evaluation. Patient interview to ISIS. First, patient and procedure intensification. Anticipated dispositing. Medical history include patient's ability to give informed consent. Surgery history, anesthetic history, current medication launch, readmission and post-admission. Next, allergy, adverse drug reaction, NPO status, documenting the presence of and the preparative plan of exciting advanced request. B, appropriate physical examination, including vital signs, height and weight, and documentation of airway assessment and cardiopulmonary exam. Review of objective diagnostic data, laboratory, ECG, X-ray, and medical record. Medical consultation when applicable. Assessment of ASA, physical status, including emergency status when applicable. The anesthetic plan, including plan for post-anesthetic care and pain management. Documentation of informed consent. To include risks, benefits, and alternative of the anesthetic plan and post-operative pain management plan. Priority pre-medication and prophylactic antibiotic administration. Intraoperative record procedure anesthetic. Immediately prior to the start of anesthetic care and anesthesia procedure. Patient re-evaluation, confirmation of availability of an appropriate function of all necessary equipment, medical, and staff. Psikologi monitoring data. Medical and administration dose time route response. Where approaching intravenous fluid type, volume, and time.
Techniques and use. Patient positioning and action to reduce to change of adverse patient effects or complication and related to positioning. G. Additional procedure performance vessel location. Cheater type size and specific insertion technique. Sterile technique use ultrasound action to reduce to chance of related complication. Cheater visit infection prevention measure stabilization technique and dressing. Unusual or not the worthy even during surgery and anesthesia care. Patient status and transfer of care to staff in post-anesthesia care unit, PACU, or NR, which provides equivalent post-anesthesia care at ICU, SDS, or floor nurse. Post-anesthesia, a team-based record of event that reflect the patient status on admission and discharge from the post-anesthesia care unit, PACU, as determined by a qualified anesthesia provider or by local department preset discharge protocols, and post-anesthesia not to be complete only when a patient is sufficiently recovered from acute administration of anesthesia and participate in the evaluation or administration to intensive care unit. B. If the PACU is bypass criteria demonstrating that patient status at transfer of care are appropriate. C. It is not the responsibility of the anesthesiology to document the patient condition throughout the PACU stay or when living in the PACU. D. Significant or unique post-procedural event or complication. E. Post-anesthesia evaluation documenting physiology condition and presence of or absence of anesthesia-related complication of or complaint. This is example anesthesia record. Yes, thank you. Udah, bro.